This is an important message for anyone with Medicare or who expects to join soon. This card I'm holding in my hand, it's an example of an all-in-one Medicare Advantage membership.
The kind of Medicare coverage that comes with this simple little card can help you in so many ways.
Hey.
Medicare Advantage plan I've got.
Welcome everybody. Can you guys hear me? Hello. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me? Hello. Hail the panda. Invisible Bitter from California. Very good. Welcome to LIMON Talks. We'll get started in a little bit, guys. Go grab some yarn. And I will meet you guys here in a bit. Very good. Yeah, I discovered that I can just use my headphones as a microphone, and you guys can hear me now. Welcome to LIMON Talks, the yarn podcast. You will only read from now on. Also, I can give you guys a little bit of support. I can whisper in your ear. What is shaken? You know what's shaken, guys? The selection. And I just need to distract myself by crocheting, so hopefully you all can join me as well. I have some new yarn to show you. I just need to remember which one of these bags has the yarn. I am working on a, I'll show you in a bit once we start. Let's just get people a little bit more time to get here. Oh wait, can you hear me? Maybe I can't be covering up my the microphone. Shady Acres in the house. Say hello, guys. Where are you guys joining us from? Sound off. We got California, and I'm from Chicago. Who else is here? Sorry, I'm checking to see how it's going to sound. I forgot I can just check on my phone. Testing, 1 2. Okay, so if I whisper, you really can't hear it. That's still, I'm kind of yelling, and this is really not picking up that much of my sound. Why not? Oh, wait, you know what? No. I don't think this is getting my headphones at all. Oh, wait, you know what? No. No, it should. Oh yeah, you guys should be able to hear this, right? Oh, you guys can barely hear this. Hello. 1 2 1 2. No, yeah, this is not getting my microphone. How do I make it so it grabs my microphone? Yeah, this is not getting my Hello. not quite sure how to fix this. Alright, so welcome everybody to Limon Talks. This is a yarn podcast here that I host on YouTube. Welcome. So let me know in the comments down below, everybody, or in the live chat. Where are you joining me from? I am from Chicago, and I saw some people saying California, Roland, Boston, Massachusetts. Very good. Who else? Say hello, guys. But anyways, today I just wanted to show you some new yarn that I have, and also to just work on my newest thing that I'm doing right now, which is for a video. I always like to challenge myself when I make my videos now because it's just fun to see the creative process of how I make something, but also, I don't know, it gives it a kind of like a purpose to doing it, and I'm not just creating just to create, which is always less stressful to do. But today, or the new video, is the Blueberry Pudding Challenge. I'm just calling it that because that's the name of the yarn. It's called Blueberry Pudding, and it is in both a big cake and a skinny cake. And what that means is that these two yarns are two different weight sizes, meaning this is thicker than this one, and the yard is just different, but as you can see, the colorways plays out quicker in the thinner yarn than the thicker yarn. So that's the challenge I kind of did for myself, to see if there's a way to combine them together so they work harmoniously. For trimming, I'm using this purple chunky cake because it matches the purple in the actual garment. And I'm making a sweater. So what this is the one piece where the neckline goes. So if I put it on, it's kind of like this. So I just made the upper panel for the sweater right now. And I'm going to add chunky cake trimming all around it in basket weave. And I think that would give it a really cool, it'll bring the garment together because of the purple. But this colorway is playing out super, super nice. Like, look at that. That's in the natural lighting, so that's exactly how it looks like in person too. Let me change my... We got Austin's Craft. Let's get some chat people going on. Okay, so we got Austin's Craft Corner. Very good. Hey from El Paso. Very good. What is up? All right, let's see. Who else is here? We got some New York and Boston, Mass. Very good. Playing an ad, then being right in. Thank you so much. Yes, that is a great way and the easiest and the freest way to support the channel. And, oh, we got Southern California. Very good. Welcome. So anyways, I'm just going to start crocheting, guys. Oh, look at that. We got a super chat from Super Sticker from Heather Catherine Hicks. Thank you so much. Pear character turning around, waving his hand, saying, "Hey you," while lowering his glasses. Oh, okay. So kind of like something like, "Hey you." Thank you so much, Heather, for that. So today I'm just going to start. Okay, well, what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to show you the yarn first, or do you want me to just crochet the trimming of this so you can see how I'm going to do that live? So let me know in the comments. Do you want me to show you the new yarn, or do you want me to show you a little bit of my technique? You can only have one. Oh, thank you so much, Marina. Discovered me a few days ago. From Crystal from Bago de Crochet. Crystal from Bago de Crochet is amazing. She's one of the main reasons why I got motivated to start my channel. She makes it so easy, but trust me, I mean, you do have to get over a couple things, but after a while, yeah. But she makes it seem so much easier. And she just uploaded a new video for Christmas yarns that she ordered from Hobby, so go and check that out. I am super, super jealous because it was so beautiful. All 4 shades were really, really nice. So anyways, also guys, if you weren't here for my last live, I made the announcement there, but I am creating project bags. So this is a little sneak peek. They're not quite done yet. Isn't that amazing? I know Cinnamon Stitches is gonna get, I teased her a little bit on this, so I know I'm gonna send like PR packages to some other crochet channels to spread the word about my Etsy shop. But yeah, guys, I'm just doing this to help pay for law school, since I'm not doing Zumba anymore. I used to be a Zumba instructor, but because of the pandemic, I can't be so social because I'd rather not be social if I don't have to. So I'm just doing these by hand, and yeah, this will be, the Etsy link is in this is the description of this video. I added it in there, and you can save my shop for when the updates are done. All of these will be handmade by me, and the cool thing about it, it's not done yet, that's why I have to finish doing the last part. These bags will have my crochet patterns. You guys have been asking about my patterns and for me to write them up. Well, this is the only way I'm going to do it. Instead of making an Etsy shop where I can just put the pattern there, I'm literally going to be printing my patterns on my bags. So in order to get my patterns, you're going to have to get one of my bags. So that's the idea that I'm going to go with, and every time I release a set of bags, it will be a different pattern. So the more you buy, the more you collect. Hopefully you guys enjoy that concept, and when I launch the store, you will be able to get, hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on one of these handmade exclusive bags made by me. And they hold a lot. Like, this is a pretty good size, and so I've got 1, 2. I have a whole chunky cake in here. Like, these are a great size, guys. Look, I have a whole chunky cake in there. I have one of these, and I have a Lion Brand Thick and Quick. So you can fit a lot in my bags. So stay tuned for that. Save my shop. Like I said, the link will be it's in the description of this video already. But anyways, the new yarn is in one of these bags. So my first collection is going to be this Star Wars. Look at that. Beautiful. I got a Harry Potter one. Oh my god, the headphones. I can't move with headphones on. I do not remember where I put the yarn. I know it's in one of these. Oh, it's in the small ones. Sorry, it's in my minis. I thought about it. I'm like, wait. I put the handmade ones in my minis. Oh yeah, here's one of them. Okay. Guys, I have some Hedgehog Fibers yarn. Look at that. Beautiful. There should be one more. Where's one? I'm missing one more. So I wanted to show you. Wait, Invisible Bidder, you keep checking what happened? No, 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 I gave you the wrong link the last time. So whatever's in the description box now, that's the right one. But anyways, guys, I wanted to show you these two new yarns. They're from Hedgehog Fibers. I don't know if that's going to show. Maybe I have to put more light. Can you see that? There you go. Look at that. Oh, no, no, yeah. I haven't updated the shop yet. That's just so you can, if you have an account on Etsy and you like heart it or you save it, that you can get notifications for when I do upload it or update it, you'll get notified. So that's just so you can be prepared and just save the shop. So the moment I do it, you will be notified. Because there's only so many I can make. Check that out, guys. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful. This one is called Malice. Oh, wow. This is literally like a wine red mixed with, it's like wine red mixed with an oak, like a brown oak, like a tree oak. Like how dark you see it on the camera, that's exactly how it looks in person. So that's really, really cool that it's all in dark tones, but yet you're still able to see the hue of the colors. Like, look at that. That blue just pops. That's really, really nice. Check that out. That is really, really nice. And I'm so glad I'm able to get Hedgehog Fibers over here in the States without paying the European, what do you call it? Shipping costs. Because I know it's expensive to order from them directly. So I was so happy this yarn shop was carrying them. Okay. Uh-oh, what did I do? Why are you coming? Uh-oh, no, stay. I get so scared that this is always going to get tangled up. But it never does. Just have to hold it strongly. But anyways, there's this. I wanted to show you that. Hopefully I'll be able to rehang this. Okay, keep twisting. Twist. Okay. I just butchered that yarn. But it still looks nice. There you go. And then we obviously I'm a huge fan of moss, throw up, olive green. I love this color. This hue of green is so nice. Wait, what just happened? Why are you doing that? Oh, that's what happened in the other one too then. Oh, okay. I didn't push it all the way through on the knot that was tied at the top. But yeah, this is really, really nice, guys. This is like a moss green. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yes, exactly. Yes, Heather. That's exactly it. so nice. This is beautiful. I cannot wait. So I'm going to combine them both. I don't know how, but I'm definitely going to combine them both. Oops, I just did something. I better stop touching this because I just unraveled it a little bit. That was not my fault, I swear. All right, so anyways, that's that. Let me get one more twist. One more twist here. And how about one more twist? There you go. Cool. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to combine these two somehow. I know that they will go together, so I don't know how. People always ask me, how do I combine the colors together? I feel it. I feel it out. Then there's this one. This one's so, so cool. This one's called Apocalypse Showstopper by Leading Men Fiber Arts. Their other one that I got from them was this one, and I uploaded this picture on my channel. Very nice. Cool, so that's that. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Those two were Hedgehog fibers. The green one was called Ferrum, and then the purple one was called Malice. I got those at the Shop Wool Company over here in St. Charles. Moving on, because I don't want this to be too long. I will now be crocheting the trim on this. So since it's basket weave, there's really no right way of basket weave. You just have to pick what you want along the edge if you want more of a particular side to be sticking up. So in this case, just, seeing how this looks on one side to the other. I think I like this side better. I don't know, for some reason I think I do. Or you know what? No, I'm going to leave it like this. So this is going to be the front, and this is going to be the back. It has been decided. Okay, so I have my neckline here. I'm going to take my chunky cake, and again, I'm using a K 6.5 millimeter hook. And I'm just going to find, I already closed it off, so I don't have to worry about this unraveling. I'm literally going to start kind of like 5 stitches in. I never like to start directly in the corner because if you do, you end up, I don't know, like losing a count or whatnot. So when you start 5 stitches in, that tends to, how do you call it? It tends to play out more cleanly, the lines, as you crochet along. So I'll be doing double crochet basket weave, but before we do that, we need to do a whole row of half double crochet all the way around, and the reason for that is because if you do one row of half double crochet all the way around first, then you can start the double crochet basket weave, and what that will do is it will eliminate that weird gap if you were to do a double crochet and then just start basket weave right away. So it's going to look like it's almost attached to your garment because you're minimizing the gap of the basket weave to the foundation, which is, in this case, the half double crochet. Hopefully that makes sense, but you will see as I work this up. So now what you do have to consider is that this is thicker yarn compared to what you have. So the amount of stitches that are on the garment, so see, and I'm just doing this so I can show you. I have 2 options. I could continue this all the way along the whole garment and just let it be a little bit wavy because it is a yarn that is 4 times bigger than what you already are using. But since I already know from experience that that's how that's going to be, I don't want to do that. So what I am doing actually is, because this is a chunky weight, every 2 stitches is 1 stitch for me. So that's going to be my rule for adding the foundation. Meaning I'm going to skip 1 stitch of the skinny cake foundation and adding the chunky cake in there. Now what that's going to do, because I already know from experience, is that now, look at the difference. It's spaced out more evenly than if I had the individual half double crochet. Because look, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to do half double. I'm going to continue doing my little technique right here. So I'm going to do one more, okay? And now I'm going to do one in every stitch, just so you can see the difference. And this is where you, as a crochet designer, you need to start memorizing the outcomes of your garments. So you kind of have to start thinking in the future, in the sense that if you know that continuing to do this will bunch up the yarn and make it curve and not make it stay flat, then why are you going to do it? So see the difference? This is more spaced out. This is skipping every other stitch, and this is all together. I don't know if you can see that difference. Do I need to turn on my light? I have to turn on this light. Just so you guys can see. See that? So what I'm going to do is, I like it to be nice and spaced out. Because it's chunky. You don't need that much. The whole purpose of chunky yarn is to take up less space with more space with less yarn. So take advantage of that concept and don't put one in every stitch, especially if it's a size weight yarn that is 4 times smaller than what you're using. And I'm not slip stitching as I go. I'm literally just skipping the stitch and adding my half double crochet of chunky yarn on every other stitch. Not even adding any stitches to replace the ones that you're jumping. So hopefully that makes sense, you guys. Let me know if it doesn't. I can explain. It's confusing. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah, this is the elderberry jelly in the chunky cake and blueberry pudding in the skinny cake. Am I going to wind those hangs into a cake? Yes, I am. I do. So on my channel, I do these videos called Yarn Moods. And it's a video where I don't talk or I don't show you a pattern, and it's just literally me recording, winding up some yarn. So when I wind these, I will definitely do the Yarn Mood videos for them. Because who doesn't like staring at yarn winding for 10 minutes straight, you know? By the way, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is staying safe. Hopefully everyone voted. What are you guys working on? Let me know. I'm very, in particular to this garment, I'm very actually surprised, but happily surprised of how the skinny cake played out with this. Like, the fade of the colorway, even though you get some lines of the colors going into the other ones, it plays out really, really nicely once you have them all together. I don't know how it, I mean, I guess that's why they chose these colors like that, but they kind of like fade into each other even though they're not similar. They're in the same color family, like blues and purples, but what hook do I use? I am using these leggy hooks. It comes a set with all of these hooks. Alright, so my rule normally with corners, since this is a size weight 3 that I use in the foundation, what I'm going to do, because it is a chunky, I normally only do 2 chain 1, and then I add 2 more in the same corner stitch. So technically you should have 4 in total, but 5 stitches because you chained 1 when you were adding. If that makes sense. Now here, what you have to keep in mind, because this is basket weave, on the side it's easier to just count the stitches so you can skip. But for the basket weave part here at the top, remember it's double crochet, so you don't have to skip. You can actually just put 1 in each double crochet along here, because double crochet means 2 stitches, so it's gonna work itself out. You do not have to skip any stitches here. All right, Invisible Bidder, thank you so much for joining us. I'll be here crocheting for a little bit longer, explaining what I'm doing. But hopefully you stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget, we have Star Wars on Friday, okay? Our live watch along. Episode 2. Episode 1 was really, really good. Excited to see what happens in the next one. Thank you. This video will go up tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish this today. So check back at my channel for the video, like the actual explaining video tomorrow. Basket weave is probably my favorite stitch to use, like hands down. It's a very... Hey, Blanca, you made it. Well, hello. Hi, you made it. I just recently got these hooks too, so oh my god, going live is killing my phone. Don't forget, guys, don't forget to give this video a like if you are watching and joining me. It is the best way you can support this video. If you have any questions, also let me know. I'm just currently distracting myself from the election. Make sure you guys voted. My vote has been counted already. And it's depressing to hear the news. So, and I have to finish this anyways by today, so I figured I'd come on and show you how I do my border. This is going to be a basket weave border of double crochet. Why is this like... All right, Heather, sounds good. Gotta go make dinner, chat later. Ooh, what you making? What you cooking? I have yet to break one of my hooks. I don't think I've ever broken a hook. That's never been a problem for me, and it hasn't happened to me. Then again, I do make a conscious effort to never be squeezing my hook. So if you tend to break hooks more often, it might be that your yarn, like you're pulling from your cake, and that tension, like the actual act of you pulling as you're stitching, could be affecting how you're holding it. Also, it's not healthy to be squeezing it, so don't squeeze it. It's bad for your tendons, your joints. You gotta relax when you do these motions if you want to do them for years to come. But I've never broken a hook, and these are pretty strong. I've used the E hooks already. I actually used an F hook for the skinny cake, so this took a beating. Like this handled, like I'm squeezing it. It's not bending. They're pretty solid. it's chunky cake. Sometimes it, does anyone else struggle with your fingers getting tired because of chunky cakes? I mean, it's thicker, so you're pulling more yarn through. What am I doing? Skipping. Yeah, so here I have to skip stitches. What's everyone going to crochet up for Thanksgiving? That's always interesting, right? I always ask people or other crochet designers, what are you making for Thanksgiving? Like, what's a Thanksgiving fashion? People always say, like, oranges and browns with some yellows. And I'm like, it's interesting. Like, what makes... And I think I asked Gregory Hamilton Thomas, right? Stitch. I asked him what he thought Thanksgiving fashion was for crochet. It's pretty much the same answer. I'm seeing a lot of hand dyers. You do, what do you call it? They're releasing their Thanksgiving colorways. Oh, we got some. Okay, wait, here, let's do this. There, everyone, say hi, say hello. We got Affordably Crafty saying hello. But yeah, I was going to do like an orange video to start off November for my channel, but then I'm like, no. The word blueberry pudding, like pudding to me is very Thanksgiving-y. Oh my god, we got Karen Milda in the house. Oh. To yarn bomb your car. Oh my god. You're gonna, so like the seats, the windshield wipe. You better do the windshield wipers. You have to do the windshield wipers. I mean, not the wipers, the windshield. You have the seats, the mats. So you're gonna do the mats. So let me guess. You're gonna do the car mats out of Bernat Home Decor. You're gonna cover the seats in cotton yarn. Unless you are living in somewhere where it's cold, then you could make the seat covers out of wool yarn to keep you warm while you're sitting down. Oh, that'll be cozy, right? That'll be so cozy, a wool chair for your car. The steering wheel, I would suggest to do cotton so it doesn't dry out your hands and it doesn't slip from your hands, because acrylic does slip when you sweat on it. I'm always in my house. But, oh, twine. Oh, yeah, you could do that too. If you're super ambitious, and I mean if you really want to be like a big wow factor, you could always get, not even pipe cleaners. Well, see if there's an equivalent of flexible. I know there's like flexible fake branches or like vines. Just think of anything that has like Christmas lights. You could technically crochet Christmas lights. So, you know, because it's on a string. So if you go to like a craft store and you find like the fake vines or moss, you could do a really cool, like you just grab a big thick crochet hook, like a size N, and you could make a nice woodsy fake wood moss mat. At least that's just the thing that's popping in my head as you say that. Hey, I think it's fair game, right? You're using a crochet hook to make it. That's considered part of yarn. So you're not breaking any rules here. But yeah, guys, sorry, I'm almost done with the first foundation layer of half double crochet. Normally I'm faster than this, I swear. You guys make it too much fun in the chat. Unconventional. Yes, this is basket weave and the skinny cakes. I am combining blueberry pudding skinny cake with the blueberry pudding big cake and using a chunky cake elderberry. But yes, that is the skinny cake. Basket weave, like I said, I think it's probably my favorite stitch. That, and I'm pretty sure once I know, I learn, I teach myself how to do it because it looks super complicated and I haven't dedicated the time to do it. But I think pineapple stitch is going to be my next favorite as well. I love the way it looks on projects, but I don't know how to do it yet. And I have a feeling once I learn how to do pineapple stitch that I'm going to love doing that. Or the star stitch as well. The star stitch is pretty cool. Alright, so after you're done doing your foundation row, and in this case it's half double crochet in the chunky, I'm going to start right away into the double crochet basket weave. And for the sake, because this is chunky yarn, I kind of want a perfect square for the trim. I don't want rectangles, so in that case I'm probably going to do because it is chunky yarn, the fewer stitches you make, you take up more room. So it'll probably be 3 by 3, meaning 3 stitches tall, 3 stitches wide. Or I guess you can. It'll be 4 because double crochet is 2. So I guess 4 by 4. Let's say that 4 by 4. So the basket weave for the trim will be 4 by 4. So pretty much just 2 rows of half double crochet basket weave. Okay, almost there. A few more stitches left. All right, roses are red. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you in the next one. Oh, really? She made a pineapple dress? I gotta look that up. I gotta find it. I didn't know that. Cool. All right, so that's done. Look at that. Just the one border made it look so much better. Look at that. Ooh, very cool. So I'm going to chain 2 and start my basket weave right away. So front post 1, front post 2, front post 3. Oh, yes, Karen Miller. Yes, I did. Oh my god. And I totally forgot. Someone did remind me to post that link there. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what her crochet. What are they called? Seams? Liza Walters. So it's her video titled Joining Squares Idea in Crochet, Zigzag Slip Stitch Method. I wonder if I can copy this link, and then if I go to my own live. Can I post it? Hold on. Here it goes. Thanks for reminding me. But yeah, so the way she seamed it, yes, I can. Okay, so I'm going to add it to the chat right now. Did that pop up, Karen, the link to the video? So that should be the video. She has other techniques as well to close your projects. So I suggest you go and follow her and tell her I sent you her way. She really did. After I learned that technique, that's the only way I close my projects now. It gives you a nice seamless look. So I'm gonna do 4x4 because now I'm seeing how the 4 looks. I like how the 4 looks. So I'm doing 4 double crochet before alternating between front post and back post. And take your time because with chunky yarns it is heavier, so your wrist will get tired faster if you are not taking your time and relaxing. Also, you can injure yourself by straining your wrist too much, so always make sure you pull enough yarn from the cake. Also, guys, in my not dark rainbows, the baby Yoda inspired cowl where I showed you how to make this, I just got approved to be an affiliate for Lion Brand Yarns. So if you see a link on my description boxes of me telling you where you can find the yarn that I'm using, if you buy yarn through that link, and it's pretty much directed to lionbrand.com, so it's a link to lionbrand.com. But if you click it and then you buy some yarn from there, I actually will get a little commission from it. So if you can do me a huge solid, if you buy from lionbrandyarn.com already, if you go through my links to their websites, that would be amazing if you do it through my links. I mean, how do you call it? It's kind of like it's an extra step for you, but you will be able to directly help and assist and impact a fellow crocheter. So I will be adding it. There's a way to like add permanent wording to your videos when you upload them and stuff. So I'll be doing that, updating all of my video descriptions so that way you guys can have access to that. But yeah, if you ever buy from lionbrand.com, just consider just doing it through the link. All you have to do is click on the link and then you just do whatever you want. It'll recognize that you clicked through mine and made a purchase through that. I wish I had a code, but there's no code for right now. It's just the links. This is coming out so good already, guys. Like, I'm so excited as I'm doing this. Look at that. Look at how it's playing out already. I love how there's like a peekaboo of the next color of the colorway there. You want to see a sneak peek of my next Karen design? Remember, I was talking about the ugly pretty color with Heather in the chat earlier. So I'm going to combine this yarn, which is a skinny cake, with this yarn and this yarn. So I'm going to combine these 3 together for the next video after I'm done with this one. I think this is going to turn out so cool. It's like that. Some people call it baby throw up color. Or baby poo. But I like it. It's very fluorescent, very neon. Not neon, but just, I don't know. I like that shade. So I'm going to combine these 3 together. All right, and then, so like I said, this is going to be 4x4. Front post and back post. Sorry, I'm trying to focus and just do this straight up. Oh, we have someone new who found the podcast. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, wait, doesn't Gary from Urban Yarn say that? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The only problem with chunky yarns, I love working with chunky yarns, but the only issue that I just don't like from them is just the strain on your fingers and your wrists because of just how chunky it is. Like after a while, I can't crochet with chunky yarns for more than like an hour. Same, yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm like, you know, some people, like, if I feel icky with how the news is right now, I know a lot of people are too, so don't worry. Welcome to the club. Just grab some yarn and let's chill. Let's chill. Oh, we got Angela Fisher here. What is up? What am I making? This is my next video, so I'm making a sweater. And I'm challenging myself to combine two colorways that are named the same. And so what I'm just doing right now is showing you guys the basket stitch. Or I'm doing the trimming. And now that I'm doing this, because I'm literally doing this as like I'm improvising. Thank you, Consuelo. Thank you so much. Yeah, they are. It's just, they're just heavier, so you just don't think you have to. You gotta suck it up and do it. Alright guys, so I'm about to come up to an hour, so for the last 5 minutes, if you guys have any questions, now is the time to ask. I'm going to be signing off for a little bit, so we can finish this and have the video ready for you guys tomorrow. And you know what? That's why kind of like I'm obsessed with fingering weight yarns and hand-dyed yarn because of how light the yarn is. It doesn't hurt my fingers. How do I say this? I prefer to crochet 12 hours straight using fingering weight yarn than crocheting. I could probably only last like 6 hours crocheting on a thicker yarn, and then I'd have to go back to a fingering weight. Oh, so this is my when the sprinkle cakes originally came out, this is one of the original colorways of the sprinkle cakes, two of them, the black one and the pecan fudge. So this is my chunky vest that I like to wear when it gets cold. And this is the most recent video I put up on my channel. This is my Baby Yoda inspired cowl, mixing hand-dyed yarn and fisherman wool, so that way you can make a lot more for using one ball of yarn. Oh, thank you, Karen Miller. So if you guys don't know what she's talking about, the bags behind me are my project bags. I will be opening up a Etsy shop. That will be my little side business. And so yeah, these are my project bags that I'm making for you guys. And they're going to be so unique and one of a kind in the sense that when you purchase one of my bags, you guys have been asking for my patterns. So the way I'm going to be selling my patterns is I'm going to be printing them on the bag. So you can start collecting my patterns that way. And it's pretty, like, I have a chunky cake in here and two chunky cake and two 100-gram balls of yarn in here. So this is a really, really decent size. The link to my Etsy shop is in the description of this video. If you want to click on it and you can save my shop so that way the moment I update it, because I wish I could make 500 bags, guys, but since everything is handmade, there's only so many I can make and so many I want to release at a time. Because I know you guys trust me to curate and pick themes and stuff for you all in colors, so I will only be picking certain fabric patterns, designs, every time I release something. So yeah, hopefully you guys can join me on that journey and support me doing that. It is a way I'll be paying for law school. So yeah, the link is in the description down below. And yeah, so I think that's it, guys. I think I'm going to end the video here. And oh, so yeah, I didn't even say it. So the name of the shop is called Lim Louie. It is a combination of my last name with my grandma's last name, or my grandma's name. Her name was Maria Luisa. So Luisa and Limon, I combined it together because she was the one that taught me how to crochet. She was the one that introduced me to the world of yarn. And she's no longer with us, so it is my way of dedicating to her because she didn't really get to see my potential when she was here with us. I didn't take crochet seriously until fairly recently. So there's a reason for that. That's the reason for that. The shop is dedicated. Everything I make and through that shop will be dedicated for her. And if you saw my other video on my channel where I describe where I learned how to crochet, you'll know the story behind that. So go watch that video if you want to see me cry, if you want to make yourself cry. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This was so much fun. Thank you for distracting me today. I got to show you guys what's coming up on this pattern. So here it is, the basket weave. It is starting to show up. And this video should be up tomorrow. So thank you so much, everybody. And I'll see you in the next one.